company I work for now is called Jarom Cobb Farmland Management. You have to go back to 1974, which is when I actually started in this business. I was born and raised on a farm down in the Palouse country. I actually wanted to farm, with my dad, but my dad's farm wasn't large enough to support 2 families, so I went looking for a job, not knowing really what I wanted to do. And there was a bank here in Spokane that wanted a farm manager for their trust department. I'd never been in a bank. I didn't know what a trust was. I don't think I even had a tie, but essentially I interviewed for the job. I got ultimately hired, and that's how I got into the business.
Alan is a bit old school in the sense that he is the glue that keeps the company together. He's got some deep roots in the community. He's got great connections with not only the owners of the properties, but also the tenants.
With the owners living out of state, Alan has the most contact with them, and it makes it easier for us to be able to talk to Alan locally, and he can talk to the owners.
They can tell. They can tell if you understand agriculture and some of the challenges that they face that are beyond their control. And in my opinion, there's just no substitute for that background. Like Tim jokingly says, I've been managing farms longer than he's been on this earth. Well, I have been managing some farms longer than he's been on this earth, and I'd like to see that relationship continue. I'd like to see the next generation of those owners continue to work with us. Tim stopped by randomly, introduced himself. He had found us on the internet.
As the story goes, and I like to tell it often, especially when I'm with Alan, I Googled Sharp and Hatley Farm Management and kind of stalked him a little bit on the internet for a couple of months before I gained the courage to call him. As I talked to them, I brought them my experience, brought them where I grew up. And I remember one thing he said when I talked to him just a little bit about my background. He said, "You're a farm kid, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm a farm kid."
We told him we weren't ready at the time. Tim would stop by once a year, kind of making sure we hadn't forgot who he was, and I kept thinking to myself, that might be the one that would fit in with us.
It took some grit, it took some hopes, it took a leap of faith. We moved our family from Idaho to here, hoping that we would have an opportunity with them, and we did it.
So I've had a chance to work with Alan and Tim for a number of years, and it's a great company and they bring different skill sets to the table. With the addition of Tim Cobb, who a bit younger, but certainly very bright. He's got the technology, he's got some brokerage background, and he fit in really well. We realized with our growth and just the level of detail that needed to be overseen that we had no choice but to partner with somebody like Jarom Cobb.
Alan and Tim are 2 individuals that have superior farming knowledge. Well, a specific example that Tim has helped us with, the demand for water. We found ourselves a little short on water this year, and Tim stepped in and helped us figure out a good solution to the problem that we were having. I don't think that we would have a farm to this day if we didn't have Jarom Cobb on our side.
Once they became involved in the management of the farm, crop rotations and making future plans out into the future has become a lot more out in the open, and everyone gets viable input to make sure that the farm is successful going out into the future. Jarom Cobb is helping me fulfill my dream of managing my own farming enterprise.
19 years ago, it was Sharp and Hatley. The transition from Sharp and Hatley to Jarom Cobb was very smooth. More than once there have been articles in the paper about these 2 gentlemen, and they're leaders in their community.
I thought I was going to be the wife of a farmer. I didn't know that there was even such a thing as a farm manager. I would describe Tim as intensely focused, extremely goal-oriented. He's constantly striving to learn and to grow and to improve. He's never willing to succeed at the expense of other people. So I love that about him.
Alan's only dream was to work on a farm. He's proven in the 30+ years he started the business that this is a need for the community, and this is something that is going to move forward. And we hope that Tim will be able to build the company.
far as innovations that we have implemented, it's innovations that Tim has implemented.
I'm always looking for technologies that can save time, be more efficient, be cost effective, as well as provide an additional service to the client that they hadn't had previously.
As far as what I'd like to see our business legacy is to see it maintain the relationships that we've established with some of these owners.
I want the legacy to be honesty, integrity, hard work, as well as innovation.
Tim and Alan, congratulations, Farm Managers of the Year. Well deserved, and we look forward to continuing business with you in the future.
I just want to congratulate you, Tim and Alan, on winning your Farm Managers of the Year award.
I'd like to congratulate Tim and Alan on being selected as Farm Managers of the Year.
On behalf of Washington Trust Bank, congratulations on being selected as Farm Managers of the Year.
Farm manager has become a very important role in preserving the heritage of American family farms. On behalf of myself and 30,000 employees of Syngenta, I would like to congratulate you on becoming the 2017 Farm Managers of the Year.
On behalf of Hatley Cobb Farmland Management, we'd like to thank Syngenta, Ag Professional Magazine, and the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers for choosing us to be the 2017 Farm Managers of the Year. It is a great honor for both Alan and I, one that we will not forget and one that we are very grateful for.
Congratulations to Tim and Alan,
We love you guys.
and we're proud of you.
Congratulations, Dad and Alan. My grandpa is a horse runner and a farmer. I want to be just like my grandpa when I grow up.
I admire about my dad is that he's hardworking and he has so much knowledge and wisdom with anything I need.
I love to read with my dad because he makes it easy and fun for me to read with him.
I'd really like to follow in my dad's footsteps and become a farmland manager just like him.
Alan, I'd like to take an opportunity to personally thank you on behalf of Janelle and I and the kids for giving us an opportunity to work with you, for giving us an opportunity to come into a business, for taking a chance on us, and for helping us in every way that you've helped us. You're a great mentor, you're a great friend, and a good business partner. So thankful for the opportunity that we've had to work together. And even though in the coming years you'll be winding down and I'll still be wound up, I know that we will continue to do the great things that Hatley Cobb has done over all these years. Thank you.